Hey, good evening, guys. So we are at our terrace since you have watched my previous video, which I've shot on Saturday, and at the park, at the legendary park. So I've shot that video there, and yeah, then I told you about that smiling is really important and remembering people's names are really important. But there is one more thing which is more important, and that is to listen people. So we have discussed this on on our two books. I'm remembering that first book was not only two books, more than two books. So we have read around 4 or 5 books, and more than two books we have mentioned this, that on the first book, which was don't sweat the small stuff and everything is small stuff. So we have discussed about how listening is really important for anyone. Like, it is a good habit, and if you can make a good habit, so make a good habit of listening someone, like, I mean, listening the person who is telling something to you. Like, this is the way to make better relationships and win in any relationship and win in any possibility or any life situation. This is what you have, and a lot of people lack in this because everybody wants to tell their story, and everybody wants to heard by someone, or everybody wants a kind of uh, thing like that. Have you seen, whenever you meet your old friend or any person whom you trust or who trusts you, they told you thousand things about them, and then don't expect anything from back. Yeah, they say like, how are you, and then they start their story. I've seen this much in girls, like they try this, and in boys I've seen this in myself. When I was in school, I used to call one of my friend, and tell him that this happened, and in my story this happened. Yeah, I've done it multiple times, but nowadays I seen multiple women's doing this and telling their stories, and they really want to heard. And this is a thing that a lot of women has someone heard, who can heard them or who can hear them, because this is what it is. But in men, majorly, they don't have enough people to listen them, because people because guys uh, do not get any profit by listening to another guy, because that's why it is important to you that you listen to people, that listen them. I'm not saying to uh, uh, to not share your opinion on only listen them, but listening them is a great practice and great thing to do if you want to make better relationship with someone. As in this book, the author gave multiple examples of how Dale Carnegie, people tell him that he is the great conversationalist, but even in these situations, he was not speaking much, but still they call him a great conversationalist. Why? Because he has a way of listening, genuine listening, a curiosity listening, and asking questions about what you are listening. Like, some people listen, but they don't listen with a curiosity, or they don't listen with a feel, with a think, with a thinking mind, with focus. Because a lot of people think that someone think oh sorry listen what the other person is saying, but they don't pay full attention, because they don't think, they think, why he's telling me this, think about it when he stop and when I start my thing. Everybody wants to be heard, bro, but nobody ever want nobody has a patience to wait for someone's turn. And listen. Like if you make a good habit, if you want to make a good habit, so make this good habit too of listening, because it is really important if you want to make better relationships. Listening with curiosity and ask questions about it. And this is the thing, what curiosity you need, because a lot of relationship fails just because of that. Do not listen the other person completely, or with curiosity and focus. That what you need to fix, that you what you need to focus on, to listen the other person with 100% focus, curiosity, and that's the thing, my friend. And that's what it is, bro. And Kalank is here, bro, and always be here, bro. Here, bro, and here, bro. I'm happy to announce this, that no, we are not doing something like that. But yeah, we are going gym daily. We are walking out. We are moving from our comfort zone. We are really glad that we are getting all this. Thanks God. Thanks everyone. Let's go forever. For sure. I'm not gonna stop, my man. And that's what it is. That's the foundation of Kalnak. Kalnak is here, bro, and always be here, bro. Here, bro. And here, bro. See you soon. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening.